All right, Bitcoin coming in 25,700. Absolutely nothing going on in the crypto markets, but there is some glorious Bitboy news. It looks like Bitboy is back. We were all debating, is Bitboy going to get back with TJ and all those other losers because they realize they can't do a show without him, or is he going to go out and do his own thing? I made a video yesterday. I said Bitboy holds all the power. The Hit Network, TJ, all these other guys involved with Bitboy Crypto, they will all go to zero without Ben, because as much as he's a scammer, as much as he's a train wreck, people love to watch him. And it looks like Ben has decided to go off on his own, which means the death of Bitboy, the death of Hit Network. It looks like Ben Armstrong is going to be doing a show the same exact time that Bitboy Crypto channel, Hit Network, does a show. He's going to be competing with them, and there's no question he's going to kill them. This is a video I made a couple days ago talking about how Ben has all the power. Ben he doesn't even realize this. He has the control, because all he has to do is start his own thing, and every day all those Bitboy subscribers are going to go over to Ben's channel, and eventually Hit Network will be destitute. And I think TJ, and they actually see that now. That's a video I made a couple days ago. Now, I was thinking that TJ and Ben might actually team back up again, because TJ and these guys realize they can't do it without him. But I think Ben kind of saw the light, and he's like, I don't need these freaking assholes with me. You know, they're I mean, once you've proven to be unreliable, I mean, if you have a friend who backstabs you, are you really ever going to trust him again? So that's kind of where Ben Armstrong's coming from now. So now he's just going to start his own thing. He's going to be doing a live stream the same exact time that Hit Network's going to be doing a live stream. So bye-bye TJ and bye-bye Hit Network. They cannot survive going up against Ben Armstrong. Again, Ben Armstrong, scammer, sleazeball, but there's no question he's going to get way more views than the bores on the Bitboy channel. DZ, TJ, whatever they have going on over there is a complete bore. So here's a little bit from Crypto Banter talking about it.
What I've been through, and I just want you guys to know that I love you, and I appreciate you, and you have a new name. Your name used to be the Bit Squad. But the Bit Squad goes away with the Bitboy Crypto channel. Bitboy as a name for me is dead. I am now Ben Armstrong, which is my name, and I got to be honest with you. Certainly the branding with Bitboy was great. Certainly it was good. But the thing is that being a 40-year-old man, about to be 41 here soon, and having people call you Bitboy, it's a little weird. And so from now on, Bitboy is dead. The Bit Squad is dead. Ben Armstrong is here, and Ben Nation, that is our community.
Okay, so Bitboy's back, new show on his new channel. Now listen, let's try help the guy. There's a link below to Ben's channel. Josh, is there a link below? In 1 second, there will be a link below to Ben's channel. Go and subscribe to Ben's new channel. We want to help people who are in this situation. We don't want to kick people while they're down. Ben's done some stupid things in his life. I've always said that he's been very good to me, and we've always had a decent relationship, and I want to help him on the way up. I don't believe that it's good to kick people when they're down.
So I kind of agree with Rand on this one. I'm kind of in a predicament here, because as much as I don't like Bitboy, although I do acknowledge he's entertaining, I despise Bitboy Crypto, TJ, DZ, all these guys who backstab Bitboy. As low as I think Bitboy is with all his substance abuse, and the amount of damage that he's causing the community, if I had to choose, like, who do I want to succeed? The backstabbers of Bitboy Crypto, because you have to acknowledge, no matter what you say about Ben Armstrong, he created that channel. I got in crypto in 2017. He was making videos in his basement, just like I'm making videos in my basement, very low budget. And once he got successful, he brought these guys in, TJ, DZ, and all these other guys, and they literally backstabbed him. I mean, how low is that? So you have different levels of scum. While I put Ben Armstrong in the scum level, you know, this guy TJ and the Bitboy group, they're way below Ben. So if I had to pick one, I would pick Ben Armstrong. I'd much rather see Ben Armstrong survive than the lowlifes who backstabbed him, because I mean, it's like with friends like these, who needs friends? And those guys are boring anyway. And now with Ben doing his own channel at the same exact time as the Bitboy channel is now dead. There's no way that channel can survive with going up against the real Bitboy. You know, it's like it's like the fake Superman. It's like the Remember the Batman movies where you had the guys trying to be like Batman, so you'd have like a regular guy putting on the Batman suit and he get his ass kicked because they weren't really Batman. Well, that's like what they're doing on Bitboy. They're fake. They're not Bitboy. Bitboy is Ben Armstrong, the crackhead, the scammer, the shill, the Ben token, the Pamp token sleaze. That is Ben Armstrong, and that brings in views. So. Yeah, as much as I'm like the spot, like I would have a drink. Like I would go out and have a drink with Ben Armstrong at a bar just to like pick his brain. And I'm sure he's fun to hang out with. But like these backstabbers, I mean, we've all been through this in life where you have backstabbing friends and it's like, what scumbags? I mean, don't these guys at Bitboy Crypto realize that Ben started the whole fucking thing and they're nothing without him? The people tune in to Bitboy for Ben Armstrong, the train wreck. I mean, that's why you watch it. You don't watch it for TJ, 80 IQ, or DZ, the guy that was pumping your gas last week. That's not entertaining, guys. So I'm happy to see it. We'll see what happens. I'm sure they're big. I could actually eventually see them teaming up again. It could have gone one or two ways. Ben could have gone on his own, which it looks like what he's doing, or he was going to team back up with TJ. And I'm sure that TJ and that brand begged him to come back. But I don't blame Bitboy for not going back, or I don't blame Ben for not going back, because how can you ever trust them again? It's like having a girlfriend on you that cheats all the time and you keep taking her back. You'll never trust her again. And that's the way I see it with this one. So more power to him. Going into that bull market, I'm sure he's going to get views. I guarantee he's going to do something stupid and take some paid sponsorship or go back to promoting Ben token or something like that. And the SEC is probably going to shut him down, or he's going to get sued. I still stand by my prediction. It's going to end poorly for Ben, but you got to choose Ben over the Bitboy guys. Because what scum, blatant scum too, to think they could fire Ben and still succeed. That is some fucking balls. You got some fucking balls. And but not they have balls because they're dumb. They're too dumb to realize they can't survive without Ben. So I'm very curious to see what the numbers are when Ben comes out. Compare them to what the Bitboy channel is doing with DZ and their live streams. And I think Ben's going to crush it. Maybe not the first few weeks, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ben Armstrong takes 90% of the audience over there at the Bitboy channel within the first 6 months. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's kind of a happy ending in a way because, you know, it's almost like, you know, like I said, you got to choose which scumbag you like better. And there's different levels of scum. And I just hate backstabbers. I hate backstabbers. And I hate lowlifes. And I'd have to put Ben higher up on the category than this guy TJ and, you know, the guys with the Bitboy brand that just, you know, as much as we hate Ben, he created the fucking Bitboy channel, and to see somebody just rug pull it from under him, I don't know. Now it's Ben's fault for allowing that to happen and allowing the corporation to be set up so they could take it from him. But you still got to feel bad for him because he did put a lot of work into the channel, even though he took a lot of money to show scams. You got to pick your poison. One will survive. Either Ben's going to survive or Bitboy channel. I'd rather see Ben survive because I hate backstabbers. You know, okay. So, but interesting news, and we'll see what happens with it. I don't think this is over. I think there's going to be lawsuits. I think they're going to be going back and forth. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Ben eventually goes back to the Bitboy channel. They work something out, but we'll see. All right, what else we got going on? Found this article on Cardano. Cardano crypto analyst forecast long-term price of $26. Let's see how long-term they're talking about. I think, you know, Cardano might get up to $6 to $10 this bull market. Let's see what they're saying here. In a recent episode of the popular crypto commentary YouTube series, Cheeky Crypto. Oh, this is from Cheeky Crypto. Okay. The host got into a deep analysis of Cardano. Nick started by discussing the total value locked in TVL in Cardano, which currently stands at about 155 million. Wow, I didn't realize it was that much. He pointed out that despite the dollar value of Cardano decreasing, the amount of Cardano being locked up has remained stable. Specifically, around 600 million Cardano is currently locked up in DeFi and other platforms. Nick sees this as a positive sign for Cardano's future. Nick also mentioned that wallets count for Cardano. He mentioned that there are 2,832 wallets with over 1 million Cardano. Wow, that's a lot to have over 1 million, which are primarily held by large institutional players. These wallet holders have been relatively stable, showing no significant increase or decrease. Like the whales are, just like they did last market, the whales will hold Cardano until the top of the next bull market. That's what they do. So could I see Cardano getting to $26? I could in a way if a lot of other projects crumble around Cardano. You know, some of Cardano's big competitors. Did I just close? Let me see. All right, so back on CoinMarketCap. So if I could see a lot of Cardano's competitors going to zero, and that would flood money into Cardano. Like BNB, for example, you have to be a lunatic to be in BNB. This is an exchange coin. You know Binance is going to have problems. You know a lot of shady people hold BNB. You know if anything happens with Binance, and BNB is a security. Let's be honest. I mean, let's just be honest with the whole thing. So if BNB goes to zero, or XRP gets hit hard, or Solana, I know Solana just got that big deal with Visa, but Solana is a failed blockchain. So if there's problems with a lot of these competitors for Cardano and they go down, people will put their money into Cardano. That could give us a $26 Cardano. But realistically, I'm selling half my Cardano at $3 or $4, and then I'm DCAing out every dollar after that. I'm not waiting for no $26. I think more logically, Cardano could hit $26 the next bull market, in 10 years or 8 years or whatever it is. But you never know, folks, because going into that bull run, when hype comes in, you could see some weird flash spike of Cardano where say Cardano's at $8 and the good news comes in, it can double overnight. It can trip that. I don't know if a lot of you guys haven't lived through bull markets. They're insane. It's insane. That's the addiction. That's why we're all still in crypto. Right now it's boring. There's nothing happening. But once these coins start rocking, shit can happen. But realistically, Cardano, I'd be happy with a $5 Cardano. Let's be honest. I think we'll probably see a top of maybe $7 or $8. But yeah, it is possible. You just don't know. Oh boy. And of course, everybody's still stuck on the price of Bitcoin. Everybody's calling for a $25,000 Bitcoin. I mean, everybody's calling for what they say. September is a shitty month for crypto. Okay, maybe it is. If Cardano goes down, if Bitcoin goes down to $25,000 or whatever, who cares? If it goes down to $20,000, who cares? Really, you just want to see Bitcoin stay above the low of $15,000, which I don't think will go below $20,000. I think we're probably going to hover between $24,000 and $28,000 probably for the next 4 or 5 months. And then as we get closer to that bull market, we're going to start pumping. But you're just going to see a lot of miserable news coming out the next few months where basically what they're trying to do is they're trying to get that dumb retail money out of the market. Almost everybody I talk to right now in crypto they're bored and they don't even want to talk about crypto anymore. So once people get that mindset, then they start selling their crypto because you get 5% in a savings account right now. My basic savings account is 5%. So, if you got $100,000 and you have it in a 5% savings account, that's pretty good money every month for doing absolutely nothing. So a lot of people, I think, are going to be taking their money out of crypto, putting in other investments, and then they're going to come flooding back in, getting closer to the bull run. And like I always say in all my videos, you're going to be selling your bags back to them, back to the dumb money. All right, guys, that was it. Very interesting Bitboy news that we covered, and we'll see what happens with that. Other than the Bitboy news, there's really not much else going on, but the Bitboy news is freaking awesome. So it is worth following. All right, like and subscribe. Talk to you later.